The containment field flickered ominously as the Vorthak's massive claws scraped against the energy barrier, sending sparks cascading across the pristine laboratory floor. Standing nearly 4 meters tall, the creature was a nightmare amalgamation of crystalline scales, razor-sharp appendages, and eyes that burned like miniature suns. Its roar shattered 3 specimen containers and sent the Kepler station's alien research team scrambling for the exits. All except one. Dr. Sarah Chen sat cross-legged on the floor, calmly unwrapping what appeared to be a protein bar. The Vorthak's burning gaze fixed on her through the containment field, its massive head tilting in what might have been confusion. The creature had been terrorizing the galaxy's shipping lanes for months, earning itself the designation of Apex Predator Class 7 by the Galactic Council's Xenobiology Department. 3 separate species had attempted to study captured specimens, and all 3 had resulted in catastrophic facility breaches and significant casualties. Dr. Chen, the Altarian research director's chittering voice crackled through the intercom. Please evacuate immediately. The containment field is showing stress fractures. Sarah took a bite of her protein bar and glanced at her tablet. Field's holding steady at 87%, Director Clixith. We're fine. The Vorthak pressed closer to the barrier, its breathing creating condensation on the energy field. Sarah noticed the creature's posture had shifted from aggressive to curious. She'd seen similar behavior in Earth's apex predators during her graduate work in animal psychology. The creature wasn't trying to escape anymore, it was trying to understand. The human has lost her mind, whispered Dr. Veltar, the Centaurian xenobiologist who had been leading the project until Sarah's arrival 3 days ago. No rational being sits casually in the presence of a Vorthak. Sarah heard the comment, through her comm unit, and smiled. That's the problem right there, Veltar. Everyone keeps treating it like a mindless killing machine instead of an intelligent being. She broke off a piece of her protein bar and tossed it through the field's molecular gap, a feature designed for introducing test materials. The Vorthak caught the morsel with lightning reflexes, its massive jaws snapping shut. For a moment, the entire laboratory held its breath. The creature chewed thoughtfully, its burning eyes never leaving Sarah's face. Then, impossibly, it sat down. Fascinating, Sarah murmured, making notes on her tablet. Director Clixith, could you please stop the evacuation alarm? I think we're about to make some real progress. The station's research team slowly returned to the laboratory, maintaining a respectful distance from the containment area. Sarah remained seated, her posture relaxed and non-threatening. The Vorthak mirrored her position, its massive form settling onto the containment chamber floor with surprising grace. Dr. Chen, Dr. Veltar's voice carried a mixture of awe and terror. What exactly are you doing? Something humans have been doing for about 40,000 years, Sarah replied, pulling another protein bar from her pocket. Making friends. She broke off another piece and tossed it to the Vorthak. This time, the creature caught it more gently, almost delicately. As it chewed, Sarah noticed the burning intensity in its eyes had dimmed to a warm amber glow. The human concept of friendship doesn't apply to apex predators, protested Dr. Veltar. The Vorthak is a solitary hunter species with no documented social behaviors. Wrong again, Sarah said, scrolling through her tablet. I've been analyzing the attack patterns from the shipping lane incidents. Look at this. She projected a holographic display showing star maps with marked attack locations. The attacks aren't random. They follow a specific pattern, almost like territorial marking. Director Clixith's compound eyes focused on the display. I don't understand the significance. The Vorthak aren't attacking ships because they're predators, Sarah explained, offering another snack to the now docile creature. They're attacking because their traditional migration routes have been disrupted by increased galactic shipping traffic. They're not hunting. They're trying to communicate. The laboratory fell silent except for the gentle hum of the containment field and the soft sounds of the Vorthak enjoying its impromptu meal. Sarah stood slowly, her movements calm and deliberate. The creature watched but showed no signs of aggression. Every species in the galaxy has approached the Vorthak problem with fear and force, Sarah continued. Humans learned long ago that sometimes the most dangerous creatures just need to be understood, not conquered. She placed her palm against the containment field. The Vorthak extended one massive claw, touching the barrier from the other side. For a moment, human and alien regarded each other through the shimmering energy. Director, I'm recommending we modify our approach, Sarah said. Instead of studying the Vorthak as a threat, we should be working with them to establish communication, protocols, and discuss territory sharing agreements. Dr. Veltar's mandibles clicked nervously. You want to negotiate with a Class 7 predator? I want to negotiate with an intelligent being who's been misunderstood, Sarah corrected. The galaxy has dozens of apex predator species that have integrated successfully into galactic society once proper communication was established. Why should the Vorthak be any different? The creature made a low, rumbling sound, not quite a purr, but clearly non-threatening. Sarah smiled and pulled out her entire remaining supply of protein bars. Besides, she added, settling back down for what would likely be a very long day of groundbreaking xenological work. Something tells me they're going to make excellent allies once we figure out how to talk to them properly. As the hours passed and Sarah continued her patient work with the Vorthak, word spread throughout the galactic research community about the human who had accomplished in one day what 3 major civilizations had failed to achieve in months. Peaceful contact with one of the galaxy's most feared predators. It was, the reports would later note, a very human solution to a very galactic problem.